No more sans espoir, sans promesse, parole douce force, tout ça découragé. Seigneur, c'est mon remède, oui Seigneur, c'est mon remède, moi pas quitter pour yon nom. Tout vite ma travail pour non bon temps pour mauvais temps, et m'ignorer m'être fâché, faire ça ou même sans loin. La vie sans Jésus, sauveur à va pour la
He's known as the People's Shark. When he's not on TV, Damon John is one of America's most successful entrepreneurs and angel investors, famous for turning $40 into $6 billion while creating thousands of new jobs. If you click here now, he'll show you exactly how just $50 could get you started as an angel investor and how you could potentially outperform the stock market 1,650 to 1. Sure, the American economy recently received the worst sucker punch in modern history. But now America is back. Like the phoenix rising from the ashes, new startups are leading the recovery. And if you click here now, Shark Tank investor Damon John will show you why he believes these two new startups have the potential to 1,000 times your money. We've seen this happen many times before. Every major economic crisis has given birth to new multi-billion-dollar unicorns. Like when Apple rose out of the oil crisis in the 70s, creating over 358 million% growth since their founding. Or when Tesla took off after the Great Recession, creating over 11 million% peak growth for early investors. Or how about Amazon's 44 million% growth since 1996? And now history could be about to repeat itself. If you click here now, you'll see why the People Shark believes these two new startups.
L'évangile là, c'est une épée qui coupe fausse la mort. L'évangile là, c'est un marteau qui crase j'aime péché. L'évangile là, son flamme du feu qui consumait la chair. Papa, 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 papa. Je m'a traversé Vallée Bacas. Je suis là. Papa il promet moi le pape Jean quitte moi toujours là pour lui défendre moi. Si Jésus va te marcher avec moi ou lié à des femmes yo t'a dit Jésus, Jésus, Jésus. Traverser grand océan, vent en paix, yo vle poursuivre moi. Au flot yo avec ou la yo sorti ou yo chavoué moi. Même connaît Christ l'en bas moi. Ma paix yo, c'est pour m'avancer. Yes, yes, là, c'est une épée qui coupe fausse la mort. là, c'est un marteau qui casse chaîne péché. L'évangile là, son flamme du feu qui consumait c'est la chair. Papa, papa, papa.
Project management is a commonly used term in the business world, but what does it actually mean, and how does it work? Simply put, project management means organizing tasks to achieve project goals. Project managers are responsible for planning tasks, tracking progress, and delivering results. They may use a project management methodology to do this. A project management methodology is a set of principles and procedures that help you structure your team's workflow. There are plenty of project management methodologies to choose from. Some are traditional and follow a fixed path, while newer models favor a more flexible approach. There is no right one. A project manager selects the methodology that best suits the way their team works. So, which project management methodology should you choose? First up, we have traditional methodologies. These project management methodologies take a linear approach. This means each task occurs in a sequence. The three main traditional methodologies are waterfall, critical path method, and critical chain project management. Waterfall. Waterfall is arguably the most common method of project management. In this methodology, you map out your tasks from beginning to end and work in that order. One of the biggest advantages of waterfall is its simplicity. It provides an organized view as everything is in chronological order. However, waterfall is not very flexible. If you hit a roadblock on your second task, you cannot move on to the third one. This means your entire project will be stalled. Critical Path Method, or CPM. In CPM, you select which tasks are critical and which aren't. The critical tasks are dependent on each other and link up to form a path. CPM is useful as it offers a clear visual of the most important tasks, so you know which ones to prioritize. However, deciding on a critical path can take time, especially in a new project. This is because it's difficult to assess which tasks will be most important to the project outcome without a previous example to follow. Critical Chain Project Management, or CCPM. CCPM is similar to CPM, but it contains an extra step: resources. In CCPM, you focus on the available resources and allocate time buffers to meet deadlines. All resources are clearly mapped out in CCPM. This makes it easier to see who is busy and who is available to take on extra tasks. However, the additional time buffers could slow down progress. Team members may over-rely on them and delay starting tasks. If your team needs a more flexible methodology, Agile could be the way to go. Agile project management is becoming increasingly popular in the modern workplace. The 4 central values of Agile are individuals and interactions over processes and tools, working software over comprehensive documentation, customer collaboration over contract negotiation, and responding to change over following a plan. Agile is an umbrella term for all the methodologies that follow these values. These include the core Agile methodology, as well as Scrum, Kanban, Extreme Programming, and the Adaptive Project Framework. Agile Project Management. In the core Agile methodology, teams work in iterative cycles, and deliverables can be modified to suit a customer's needs. As the name suggests, Agile is a flexible option. Deliverables are not fixed. They can change, and the project will still be successful. This can also be a disadvantage, as it's harder to predict what resources will be needed when the end result is liable to change. Scrum. Scrum is a popular project management methodology for software developers. Here, a small team is led by a Scrum Master. Team members meet regularly and tackle obstacles in 2-week cycles called sprints. Scrum is great for rapid development and testing, so deliverables are rarely late. However, the required daily meetings can be time-consuming and may not suit every individual's work schedule. Kanban. The Kanban methodology focuses on an individual team's capacity. Teams create visual representations of tasks using whiteboards or virtual dashboards. They move tasks around to avoid roadblocks and evenly distribute the workload. Kanban offers a bird's-eye view of all tasks in a project, making them easier to track. However, dates and deadlines can become unclear in Kanban as there is no established time frame. Extreme Programming, or XP. XP is all about the customer. It aims to improve software quality by changing work sprints to suit consumer needs. XP is very efficient as changes can be made swiftly. This fast-paced approach could also be viewed as a disadvantage, as changes may go undocumented and become almost impossible to track. The Adaptive Project Framework, or APF. The APF methodology determines goals based on requirements, functions, and features. It does this with a requirements breakdown structure. Here, teams evaluate results at the end of each stage. In APF, the focus is on constant improvements. This will likely lead to high-quality deliverables. Unfortunately, APF is somewhat limited, as it would be unsuitable for large-scale projects such as construction. Next up, we have the change management methodologies. As the name suggests, these methodologies deal with controlling changes that can derail a project. Examples include event chain methodology and extreme project management. Event chain methodology, or ECM. ECM focuses on risk planning. It aims to prepare project managers for external events that could affect their project. ECM can help minimize risk due to unforeseen changes and keep a project on track. A potential disadvantage with ECM is that project managers may focus too much on identifying threats and end up missing viable opportunities. Extreme Project Management, or XPM. XPM allows for massive change. Your plan, budget, and deliverables can all be altered to suit changing needs. This approach is useful for a brand new project where you don't have a previous example to follow. If predictions don't pan out, changes can be made with little disruption. However, XPM won't work in a long-term project where deliverables are fixed and each decision requires approval from upper management. The next category is process-based methodologies. These methodologies view project workloads as a collection of processes. The key examples include Lean, Six Sigma, Lean Six Sigma, and process-based project management. Lean. The overall goal of Lean is to cut out waste and work with the essentials. Project managers will use a work breakdown process to spot bottlenecks and excess resources. Lean is great for saving money. It shines a light on unnecessary cost areas that you can eliminate to reduce your spending. Lean also involves keeping low levels of inventory, which could lead to risks. For example, a supplier issue could lead to shipment delays and unhappy customers. Six Sigma. The Six Sigma methodology analyzes the quality of your processes. It aims to eliminate bugs or product defects quickly. This is beneficial because problems can be fixed before they occur, meaning your organization can avoid any damage to its reputation. However, the costs of continually implementing changes and upgrades can sometimes outweigh the potential benefits. Lean Six Sigma. When the zero-waste mantra of Lean is combined with Six Sigma's bug-fixing abilities, a hybrid model called Lean Six Sigma is created. Lean Six Sigma is ideal if teams are familiar with the two original methods. That means they can effectively double the benefits without having to learn a brand new methodology. One potential drawback is the sheer amount of resources needed to monitor waste while also eliminating bugs regularly. Process-based project management. This methodology aims to align project goals with corporate values. All project tasks are focused on achieving an overall company mission. Process-based project management can be highly beneficial for teamwork and morale. Everyone has a shared goal and is united in achieving it. However, it could be argued that process-based project management stifles innovation, as individual teams are restricted in identifying new goals. Moving on, we will now look at some of the other methodologies a project manager could opt for. These include PRINCE2, PRISM, and Benefits Realization. PRINCE2. This is an acronym for Projects in Controlled Environments. PRINCE2 uses a structured project board for high-level tasks, while a project manager takes care of day-to-day activities. This methodology uses generic best practices, meaning it can be tailored to suit almost any organization. That said, it does include a lot of documentation, which may be time-consuming for teams. PRISM. This stands for Projects Integrating Sustainable Methods, also referred to as Green Project Management. The aim of PRISM is to ensure that all project activities are eco-friendly. For example, a manufacturer switching from plastic to repurposed wood. Because PRISM focuses on the environment, it ensures organizations make a positive social impact. This will likely improve brand reputation. However, it may be more difficult to source suppliers that offer fully sustainable materials. Benefits Realization. This methodology focuses on consumer satisfaction. The project deliverables must hit every target along the way, but they must also provide real value to customers. The obvious advantage to this project management methodology is a happier customer base. A significant disadvantage to benefits realization is the difficulty in defining the actual benefits, as it requires extra input from stakeholders. Finally, we have PMBOK, which stands for the Project Management Body of Knowledge. PMBOK isn't necessarily a project management methodology, but it does help structure projects effectively in a repeatable way. Under PMBOK, you can break projects into 5 stages: initiating, planning, executing, controlling, and closing. The PMBOK Guide. This is a book compiled by the Project Management Institute. The standards, frameworks, practices, guidelines, and terminology of PMBOK are all documented in the PMBOK Guide. It aims to provide project managers with the resources they need to implement effective work processes in their organization. The 47 project management processes within PMBOK are grouped into 10 knowledge areas. These are communication, cost, human resources, integration, procurement, quality, risk, scope, stakeholder, and time. So, how do you choose the right project management methodology for your team or projects? To help you with your decision, you should follow 2 steps. Number 1, start with your end goal. Decide what your final deliverables should look like and map how you're going to get there. For example, a construction project will likely take a waterfall approach. A new mobile app, however, would be more suited to the Scrum methodology. Number 2, go with what you know. If your team has consistently achieved positive results from working a certain way, don't go for a radical change. Choose the project management methodology that best suits your current working style for the highest chance of success. Whichever methodology you choose, Reich's project management platform can adapt to your team's unique working style. Try our free 2-week trial today to see how you can boost your project management skills.
A house or a laptop? Which one do you think is worth more? Well, definitely not the house, because it not only costs millions to buy, but you also have to pay thousands to maintain it every month. But what if I told you that I've made over $80 million all from something called digital real estate on my laptop? And digital real estate costs nearly nothing to start, and it creates real online assets that have the potential to generate income. And I'm surprised, frankly, that nobody else is talking about this right now. But if you don't want to hear more about it, just skip this video. So my name is Jeff Lerner, and I did not become a multimillionaire the traditional way. I didn't work 40 years for the man. I didn't invent anything. Definitely didn't inherit a trust fund or win the lottery. But I did take advantage of digital real estate. And since then, I've generated over $80 million. I've been on the Inc. 5000 list twice, won a bunch of other awards, and most importantly, I've helped tens of thousands of other people with what I've learned. And now, for the first time ever, I'm sharing how you can also unlock the secrets of digital real estate and create your own incredible life, all in a simple book called The Millionaire Shortcut. And I'm not going to do this forever, but for right now, The Millionaire Shortcut is 100% free. No catch, no shipping costs, and no credit card. And I'll send this right to your email, and you can download it instantly. So click the link on your screen right now, go to my website, and enter your email to download your free copy.
rejoins.
vie changer dans le nom de Jésus. Moi joins la santé dans le nom.
Twenty of the richest people in America made their fortunes focusing on a single stock long term. And they're not alone. Life-changing fortunes.
Moi pas j'en manque rien et les côtés c'est là Jésus va conduire-moi et ses côtés c'est côté c'est bio l'hiver il mettait et pas tu vas joindre côté l'eau a coulé puis c'est là il va et c'est côté c'est bio l'hiver allez les côtés l'eau a coulé puis c'est là il va continuer et ses côtés et pas tu vas joindre moi t'es fou moi t'es fou le moi t'es quitté mais Jésus t'a les joindre moi et sous épaules sous épaules il t'est porté bien content des côtés, l'eau a coulé bifoué, c'est là, Jésus va conduire et ses côtés. c'est côté Zébio Pibel. T'es pâturages, même si moi ouais, même si moi ouais la mort en face, moi pas peur, moi pas peur, yon ti grâce, j'en bats ton Jésus, t'en bats. Ton Jésus va protéger, waouh devant, waouh devant ma vie, qui t'aimerait le côté, l'eau a coulé piffré, c'est là, il va conduire moi. Et c'est côté c'est bio pibel, il mettait des pâturages. Jésus ou ranger ou ranger un super couvert, au moins Seigneur non pour moi. Devant tout tes nids, comme toi, donc c'est la seule qui t'aimerait les côtés, l'eau a coulé piffré, c'est là, Jésus va conduire moi, et ses côtés, Zébio Pibel, il mettait, n'importe qui ça, n'importe qui ça qui va arriver, jusqu'à la fin, m'a suivi, et puis dans le ciel là, m'a va chanter, grâce au Seigneur, grâce qui va gentil, qui t'aimerait les côtés, l'eau a coulé piffré, c'est là, Jésus va conduire moi, et ses côtés, c'est bio pibel, t'es battu. Jésus c'est notre présence sous la moins grand plaisir, pour consoler notre tristesse. Allô papa, où c'est la journée et chant la nuit, papa où femme et sois salut, bon berger, et vous gardez mon temps, pour bailler battu, lâche l'amour. Pour qui ça, Seignur, pour qui ça moins crié dans sang, c'est la mort. Ah, pour rester dans des désert, pour qui ça besoin gailler ici sans pour me crier dans des désert pour pleurer. Détresse-moi, yo, papa, détresse-moi, vaillant, la joie pour et yo, papa, tout va réjouir. Le garder gagné 10 000 anges qui brillent et en pile attendent parole. Leur parler, Yahweh, leur parler. papa, avec louange de Jésus. Bon berger, moi tant et moi va suivre à marcher. Chez à coup par la foi. Mandez Jésus qui me défend. Moi pour toujours papi. Qui me défend. Toujours Jésus. Leur parler toutes l'éternité envahie avec nous. Détresse, moins vaillant, la joie pour aider papa. Problème, moins yo vaillant, la joie pour aider papa. Maladie, yo vaillant, la joie pour aider papa. Problème, moi yo vaillant, la joie pour aider Yahweh. Persécution, mieux vaillant, la joie pour aider papa. Pas la veille. Pour qui ça m'a pris, innocent, c'est la mort, papa. Pour qui ça m'a pris, innocent, c'est la mort, papa. C'est près cœur pour Jésus, tous ces trésors, moi, et où souffre tout. Pas la veille, avec cantique là. Mon Dieu d'amour, frère, joigne au côté, caché, papa. C'est moi pas rien, moi pas au fond pour Jésus, seulement mon cœur qui tout plein péché la donne, laver Jésus sans couler la paix. Mandez ça. Mandez Jésus laver mon Jésus sans couler la paix. C'est le Seigneur Jésus. Ma gain, c'est pas pour moi ça que moi qu'un désir, moi la péché à toute l'orgueil, moi yo, seulement Jésus, Seigneur crucifié. Mam seulement Jésus. Mam seulement Jésus crucifié. seulement Jésus Seigneur. Mandez le serré ou serré. Pendant vie ça, dans le pays ça, c'est quand moi là avec vous dans la papa pour moi rester toujours avec vous papa. Père ou sauveur. Et les Jésus, frère ou sauveur, il frère ou sauveur, il Jésus, c'est l'unique espérance. C'est lui seul qui m'a moins assurance. Lui c'est soutien, lui c'est force moi. Et moi pas prêté dans le chemin. Jésus c'est où qui délivre. C'est où sauveur moi qu'a fait. Jésus c'est où qui délivre, c'est où sauveur moi qu'a fait. Même la toute bagaille son gardez-moi, gardez j'ai moins compris. Le courage moins ça fait joindre. Jésus, Jésus, c'est vous qui délivrez moi, c'est vous sauveur, tapez. Jésus, c'est vous qui délivrez, c'est vous sauveur, tapez. Aïe, même les toutes bagailles sombrer. Moi garder Jésus dans moi pop. Le courage moi t'appeler rejoindre ce pour l'emprer. Annuel Jésus, Jésus c'est où qui délivre. C'est où sauveur moi après. Jésus c'est où qui délivre. C'est où sauveur à chercher. Aïe, comme ça la mort rien pour vivre. Et Bénézer mais toutefois ça c'est bon Dieu pas mourir. Jésus n'a pas gagné la mort, non, non, c'est fermé, Dieu l'ouvrir. Annuel Yahweh, Yahweh, c'est où qui délivre, c'est où sauve moi, Jésus, c'est où qui délivre. Jésus, moi, compris, fais courage, moi, t'appeler, moi, t'en prie, Jésus, qui délivre, moi, et où sauveur. Délivré sans Jésus, moi pas capable, moi pas de chance qu'à faire un seul pas. C'est Jésus seul moi blessé. Merci Jésus, non, joue ça capable. Rien moins pas pour puisque sauve m'a veillé. Merci Jésus, non, sans moi pas chambre, ni pas témoigner. Ah, mon Jésus, non, avec promesse, Lio, plein que moi, à qui on gonjoue, mets-moi, mets tout, fais-moi, mets à tout, certains là, bam là. Ah, nous dit ça avec un rien, moi, pas de gain pour puisque sauve m'a veillé, m'a su Jésus, non, sans moi, pas jambe. Le fait noir qui pouvait trembler avec moi, brave. Les voix Satan, fait quoi? Moi l'étais, doucement, tranquille, rien moins, pas pour puisque sauve ma tribu, sans moi. Dis ça, Jésus, oui, et tout ça qui marcher, la vie, chant bon Dieu, noble pour moi, rien moins, pas puisque sauve ma tribu, sans moi, la chambre, puisque ta vie et moi, on a les bas.
Seigneur, besoin de présence au moment ça. Seigneur, besoin de présence au moment ça. Seigneur, besoin de présence au moment ça. Seigneur, besoin de présence moment ça. On a dit Yahweh, besoin de présence. Yahweh, besoin de présence. Moment ça. Yahweh, besoin de présence. Moment ça. On a dit Shaddai, besoin de présence. Shaddai, besoin de présence. Moment ça. Ou Shaddai, besoin de présence au moment ça. On dit Yahweh, besoin de présence au Yahweh, besoin de présence au moment ça. Ou Yahweh, besoin de présence au moment ça. On dit Jésus, besoin de présence au Jésus, besoin de présence au moment ça. Jésus, besoin de présence au moment ça.
On nous dit Saint-Esprit, besoin présence ou
Saint-Esprit, besoin présence moment ça. Saint-Esprit, besoin présence moment ça.
Gagnant qui a souffri, gagnant de l'eau dans ce l'eau, gagnant qui a abandonné, qui besoin secours. Oh, Seigneur, côté où il est, Seigneur, besoin présence, Seigneur, besoin présence. Moment ça, gagnant il cap souffrir.
You just caught 24K Golden's new video.